Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, everybody. In public speaking, a keynote address is a talk that establishes a main underlying theme of ADMUN 2016. I'm here to do that. Whenever I talk about ADMUN, may it be to my colleagues or to parents of students, the question they ask me is, why? What's it going to do? Is it going to change the world? Trust me, whatever answer I might give for these questions, it never suffices. Because there are students who come here for the certificate and to just have fun. Matters came to such a point that I thought enough is enough. If I cannot do something with this program which is productive, then I shouldn't be doing it. So when I hit rock bottom, as the saying goes, when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up. So I looked up. I looked up at my past students, and I would like to show you what I saw. My keynote presentation is actually not my speech, but something else.
I always start from the past, but today I'd like to see how the past has shaped up the present. As always, Sid, you'll surprise me, and when you do, this video will be edited. Moving on to ADMUN 2012, Nada and Hashir. Let's hear from Nada first.
That I worked with back then, I mean, I'm forever grateful, and I will never ever forget those people, and they'll always be part of, you know, my life in a way. And also, when I was an admin, I had to be a leader. I didn't choose to be one, but I had to be one because I was Secretary General. Of course, there was Hashir with me, and so many people, they would look up to us, or they would see us as, you know, the people that are behind the show. So we had to play the part, and we had to be responsible, and we had to take a lot of decisions, and we have to, you know, just be leaders, which was an amazing thing for me because, yes, I love to speak, and I'm a very outspoken person, but I never thought I would be in a place where I had to play the part where people would look up to you. I mean, this is a huge responsibility, and now, years later, I'm president and founder of the MUN club at my university, and this one specific skill that I gained through my admin experience has helped me so much. It's helped me put this club together. It took me 3 years to convince my university to give permission for this club to be established. And this persistence, or this perseverance, and all this hard work, all this stuff, I mean, I learned through admin.
Thank you, Nada. Hashir and Ali from PI.
Hi there, my name is Ali Ablushi.
And my name is Hashir Nassim.
We are both currently seniors in the Petroleum Institute under the category for the chemical engineering.
We were both part of admin a long time ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Ali here was the Undersecretary General of Research in 2011, and I was the Secretary General in 2012.
So mine is 5 years.
Yes, and I would be about 4 years ago. But it was a very eventful, and we still look back to those days as one of the most important ones that we had. It taught us a lot, and that we keep on carrying every day to this day. Ali will further elaborate what we did after university.
We've done a lot of representing our institute. We've done a lot of diplomatic skills that was required during our courses. After all, the skills we have learned, we were able to develop. We tried, and we are still continuing to develop the Petroleum Institute MUN, and we both took leading roles continuously until we were successfully able to establish the PI-MUN under the help of many students, professors who assisted that, and quite more actually.
Yeah, so what we learned from admin and what we took from it was a couple of most important things, and one of them was to keep on moving. That we always have to work together and work for ourselves. If we don't do things, things don't get done. So we have to take the initiative, we have to get moving, we have to continue forward. We started this MUN learning from admin in our university, and we went and participated in our first MUN competition in AUS. So, and now we've handed them over to the people who attended that event to them, and we've moved on.
Personally, also, the admin has provided me enough skills to still represent currently the UAE as a youth ambassador to South Korea. And I believe Hashir now is also representing something else.
I'm taking part in a new initiative. What we have close to home over here is the IRENA, the International Renewable Energy Agency, and they came up with an initiative to have, like the Model UN and Model IRENA. I was part of their first ever Model IRENA 1.0 and last year, 2015, and I am in the organization committee in 2016 currently that we're developing the Model IRENA. Next Model IRENA. Without admin, we don't think we've been able to get this far and get this ahead. It really helped us.
So, those of you who want to pursue something like admin and also make a difference in the world, you know whom to contact in the PI. And if you're interested in Model Arena, please go ahead. That's your next step. Thank you, Hashir and Ali. Moving on now to Admin 2013, Rusiru.
Hi, my name is Rusiru Kanaka. Welcome to my room. And I'm making this video at the request of the lovely Miss Loveena. I'm doing this because I spent years 11 and 12 at Al Nakhla. That's where I received my high schooling, and in year 11 I was a delegate for the People's Republic of China in the Department of Political Affairs, and in year 12 I went on to be the Secretary General of Admin. Both experiences were fulfilling, and I learned quite a lot from them both, but differences of a kind. As a delegate, there was an allure to it. You would go out, you would dress smartly, you would meet people who were like you, and you would have arguments, you would have debate. Perhaps not arguments, arguments is too vitriolic a word. You would have debates, and debates are a good thing. Debates are healthy in life, a good skill to have. The point of debate, I suppose, is to come to a resolution or to resolve as much of your differences as possible. As a delegate, it was your prerogative to use your tact and diplomacy to make other delegates see in the perspective of your country, of your representative country. And that was a unique skill to have. As a chairperson, that took the fun out of it, but you had a more administrative role, more responsibility to shoulder. And that in itself was also an experience of kind. From both roles, I gathered quite a lot. And meeting new people, that's always a plus. I hope admin for you turns out to be everything you wanted it to be, a fruitful learning experience, if you will. Thank you very much, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you, Rusiru. Rusiru is pursuing medicine at Monash University, Melbourne, Australia. And as you always say, Rusiru, may the force be with you. Moving on to Admin 2014.
Admin was a unique platform through which I understood why Dumbledore gave those 10 points to Neville Longbottom when he stood against Potter, Miss Granger and Weasley. I always thought J.K. Rowling did that trick so that Gryffindor House would win, until I realized what it takes to stand against your friends.
That cryptic message is from Muaz Abdul Majid, who is studying engineering at Zuhail University, Cairo, Egypt. Not many will ever understand the importance of saying no, especially to your near and dear ones. Let's move on now to Admin 2015 and hear from Bilal, all the way from Warwick.
Spontaneous opinion on how admin's changed me. I think it's hard to point out a particular cause, but over my past 2 years in admin, it's made me rather socially and economically and politically aware as a person, which I see as a positive change. And being the introverted person that I am, I think admin's made me even to the slightest bit more extroverted, and that's a change again that I see as very positive and one that I'm grateful for. In my last year, working under the demands of our secretariat and the entire executive team, I mean, in all seriousness, it taught me a lot, and it changed me on more than one aspect, and yeah, it's introduced me to fantastic people, so it's been a...
Thank you, Bilal. And yes, admin has introduced me to fantastic students as well. It's 6 years of hard work in approximately 9 minutes, everything you've seen so far. As a teacher, I measure my success not with my students' grades, but with what they do and will do with those grades. Hearing from these past students who span over 12 years of my teaching experience and 6 years as admin secretariat does overwhelm me with happiness. I could leave you with the past, but let me show you what we have been working on this year.
Looking good in front of the committee. We don't want the people to walk into admin to inflate their egos. That is not the point of admin. You walk into admin to come out with a resolution that is going to help the world.
That's one. Second, we want people to actually look at the aspect from other countries' views. So I'm actually USA, but I need to look at the environmental issues, right, from the Iraq point of view. So basically, you have a full view about what's happening, and that's how you reach a solution. So we can't just look at that our policies always prevent this from happening, and so we totally agree to this, and we can never work on another policy. So that was the main point. No.
It's something that's actually reasonable, that's actually achievable, and that's what gives us hope in it. It's actually something that we can hopefully see in the foreseeable future. It's really important to us. The environment is... I get emotional, I'm sorry. It's our world, we need to do something.
The bell rings and you head out of the school to either one of 3 destinations: the grocery, the cafeteria, or Yazin. You eat, drink, and throw things around. You don't really care because after a long 7 hours of studying, you deserve to take everything easy. But what you don't know is that the bottles, the glass, the papers, and the bread you throw have just contributed in making the neighborhood around us the filthiest. And you leave, as simple as that. We want to change that, and that's why...
We've tried. It is our world, and we need to do something. And that something should be done, can be done, but will it be done?
It's often said, where there is a will, there is a way. Here, there is a way. The question is, where is our will?
Words. They can make people laugh, fight, cry, love, and smile. The way I see admin, my long-term goal is to put a smile on every face. Achievable? Yes, to a certain extent. Unachievable? Certainly not. Smile, your everlasting smile. Your smile can bring you near to me. Don't ever let me find you gone, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. It's only words, and words are all you have to change this world someday.
Good evening to everyone involved in admin. I wish you all a very successful conference.
Motivate you and inspire you to do great things. But there are times when we need to look up at you to find our motivation and our inspiration. And that's exactly what I did when I went back over there. So to those of you who are here to have fun and to just get the certificate and go, please reconsider. And to those of you who are here for the true spirit of admin, welcome to Admin 2016. Walaikum Assalam.